What happens when an evil person enters a high school? On February 14, 2018, police officers received a phone call regarding an active shooter at the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. The officers rushed to the scene to confront the shooter. However, they were too late as he had managed to kill 17 people before any help could arrive. The shooter, who was later identified as 19-year-old Nikolas Cruz, was a student at the high school before he was expelled in 2017 for disciplinary reasons. He was known for his anger management issues and often joked about guns and gun violence. All the red flags he displayed went unnoticed until this fateful day. The CCTV footage before the shooting shows how eerily calm Cruz was before the eventual storm. After paying for his drink, Cruz made his way to the high school, where he walked into the school building, entered the hallway, and began firing indiscriminately at students and teachers, just a few minutes before dismissal time. Cruz managed to massacre 17 people. The scenes and cell phone recordings from within the campus are beyond horrific.
Shots fired. Make sure we get some units over here. I need to shut down Stoneman Douglas. Appears to be shots fired. I'm over on the south side, over by 700 building. Tango storm shutting down eastbound Holmberg at the divide between Blaze and the high school. 17 Bravo 1, I'll get the west side of Stoneman on Holmberg.
Step 4, west side of Holmberg.
Eventually, Cruz's AR jammed, so he dropped the gun and attempted to escape by blending in with the fleeing students. CCTV captured him attempting to escape before being apprehended by the police.
Voices and demons.
Where's the voices? Where the f am I? Holy sh**. What happened?
Shut up.
Just be quiet, man.
Shut up.
Cruz claimed that he was hearing voices from demons, a story he held on to throughout his investigation. But police soon discovered mounds of evidence on the suspect's cell phone that painted a very different picture.
My name's Nick, and I'm gonna be the next school shooter of 2018. My goal is at least 20 people with an AR-15 and a couple tracer rounds. I think I can get done. Location is Stoneman Douglas in Parkland, Florida. It's gonna be a big event. And when you see me on the news, you'll know who I am. You're all going to die. Today is the day that it all begins. The day of my massacre shall begin. All the kids in school run in fear and hide. From the wrath of my power, they will know who I am. I am nothing, I am no one. My life is nothing and meaningless. Everything that I hold dear, I let go beyond your half. Every day I see the world ending another day. I live a lone life, live in seclusion and solitude. I hate everyone and everything. With the power of my AR, you will all know who I am. I had enough of being told what to do and when to do. I had enough of telling me that I'm an idiot and a dumbass. But in real life, you're all the dumbass. You're all stupid and brainwashed by these political government programs. You will all see, you will all know who my name is. My love for you, Angie, will never go away. I hope to see you in the afterlife. one day or another, you will end and we'll all die. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna go take an Uber in the afternoon before 2:40. From there, I'll go onto the school campus, walk up the stairs, unload my bags, and get my AR and shoot people down at the main courtyard. I'll wait, and people will die.
After watching these videos, it was clear that Cruz knew exactly what he was doing and that he wasn't influenced by any voices or demons. Cruz was eventually charged with 17 counts of murder. He is now serving life in prison. Cruz's crimes are despicable. Unfortunately, he got caught. The gunman arrived at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School carrying a rifle, ammunition cartridges, and smoke grenades. Shots started ringing out at 14:21, shortly before the end of the school day. The gunman began by shooting in rooms 12:15, 12:16, and 12:14, and returned to 12:16 and 12:15 before moving on. He set off a fire alarm so people would leave the classrooms and pour into the corridors. Many students thought it was a drill because a fire alarm practice had taken place earlier that day, but then they heard the sound of shooting. "I heard about 6 gunshots and then some people started running," student Jaladodu told CBS News at the time. "And then everyone started running because we were like, if it's real, then just run." He fired multiple times at students and teachers, and killed 3 people outside the school before entering one of the teaching buildings, where he killed 12 more, police officers said. 2 others died of their injuries in local hospitals. Witnesses described how students hid anywhere they could as the shots rang out in the building, which houses 30 classrooms. Survivor Kyle Yoward, then 16, said he and about 15 other students and a teacher hid in a storeroom for about 2 hours until police arrived. Police said the gunman had been carrying an AR-15 rifle, which he had bought legally, and several magazines of ammunition. Police and SWAT team members swarmed the campus and began clearing students from the school. Parents and ambulances also converged on the scene. Students were led off the campus by heavily armed police officers. The gunman, concealing himself in the crowd, was among the hundreds of people fleeing the building, authorities said. He had dropped his weapon and other kit on the 3rd floor and walked down several flights of stairs before leaving the building, heading to the school's tennis court, and then running alongside evacuees. The gunman then went into a Walmart, bought a drink at a Subway store, and then went to a McDonald's and sat down at 15:01. He was captured by police in the nearby town of Coral Springs, just a few miles from the school, about an hour after the attack. He was taken to a nearby hospital before being released into police custody. Hey, thank you for watching. What are your thoughts on this case and what punishment do you think he should get? Let me know in the comment and don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave.